Hey guys, welcome to eTech, and today we're going to be talking about the Apple September keynote event. First, let's talk about the iPad. Now, the iPad has an A13 Bionic chip, which was originally in the iPhone 11 and came out 2 years ago, so it's not new or anything. Now, the camera is better with 12 megapixels. It also now has center stage, which is originally just on the iPad Pro. Center stage is where it focuses on the person in there and it can adjust and move around with them. The iPad is also compatible with the first gen Apple Pencil, which is nothing new. It is a little old, but now what I really liked is the new iPad mini. The iPad mini has a liquid retina display, which is quite good, and it's also 8.3 inches now. And you're probably wondering, how can it be 8.3 inches in a compact device? That's because they have officially gotten rid of the home button. Now, without the home button, they are able to go closer to the edges, which gives them the 8.3 inches in the compact device. Now, with the 8.3 inches, it has 500 nits of brightness, which isn't that good, but now it also, with a 12 megapixel camera, it can do 4K recording, which is new to the iPad mini, and pretty good. I think it'll only do 30 FPS at 4K, but still an advantage. Now, like I said, it can go with the second gen pencil, which is a lot better. And with all this, the price comes out to only $500, which is pretty good, I have to say. Now let's talk about the Apple Watch 7. The Apple Watch 7 has a more durable display and less crack resistant and more. And it also has dust resistance now, so you don't have to worry about going in the desert and getting dust in there. You're set. Now, with this, it has a faster charging. With 40-minute charging, you can get to a whole 80% battery, which I have to say is quite good. And it's 80% better brightness in indoors. It also has quick path texting, which is basically where you can swipe, kind of like on the phone, to text, which can be a lot faster and nicer, which I like. Now, the Apple Watch 7 has a bigger display, and because it curves around the edges, kind of like the old Samsung processors, which I like, but it also is more likely to crack, which I don't like. But with this, it does have ones that are specialized for the Apple Watch Series 7. Now, with the new Apple Watch Series 7, there is more luxury collections, like the Hermes band, which I'm quite excited to look at. Let's get into what you've all been waiting for, the iPhone 13. Now, the iPhone 13, like I said in my original video, has a diagonal camera setup for the lens, which I'll show you right now, and it comes in 5 different colors. It also has a super retina display, which is pretty good, not liquid, but still very impressed. It also has 1200 nits of brightness, which is very good, and the new A15 Bionic chip, which is also very powerful with 4 GPU. And what Apple has extremely advertised, especially in the event, is cinematic mode. Now, if you don't know what cinematic mode is, it's basically like a portrait video. It focuses on you, right? And if you look at another object or bring an object near you, it will focus on that too. Now, another big thing is the iPhone 13 is starting with 128 gigabytes of storage, unlike the 64 previous. Another thing is image stabilization, which was originally just available on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Image stabilization is basically if you're running or moving up and down, it will try to stabilize it, so it looks like you're not moving your phone at all. Now, it also is 2.5 longer battery than the iPhone 12 processor, so that is a huge bump. Now, I'm not going to go into the iPhone 13 mini because it basically has the same specs as the iPhone 13, just tinier at a 5.4 inch display, I believe. And the iPhone 13 is going to have a 6.1, the same as has been. Now let's get into the iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max. Now the Pro comes in 4 different colors and has a Super Retina XDR display and what I was very excited for. It now has 120 hertz display. With the 20 hertz display, they have ProMotion now. And ProMotion is basically where if you swipe at a slow pace, it can only be using 10 hertz, but if you speed, it'll go to 120 hertz. So it adjusts to how you're using the screen. It also has Pro Res at 4K 30 FPS now, which is a bumper resolution. Pricing for these phones. Now, the iPhone 13 is going to be $800. iPhone 13 mini is going to be $700, so the price has not changed at all since last year, even though there was a lot of talk about it. I do believe the iPhone 14 will be more expensive due to the lack of chips and the chip pricing changing. It will also have a macro 3 times video. So basically, macros, you can zoom in. They have a special lens for on the Pro and Pro Max. But now you can go 3 times, and you can do that on video with the graphics staying amazing, because I've seen it. Now, the pricing is the Pro, you probably guessed, is going to be $1,000, and the Pro Max is going to be $1,100. Now, if you're thinking that it's too expensive for you, but you still want to upgrade from your old phone, get the 12 for $700, which is the same as the iPhone 13 mini. And the 11 you can get for $500, which is the phone I have right now, and I do think it's quite a steal if you consider upgrading. You can pre-order these phones the 17th, which is this Friday, and they'll be available everywhere the 24th, which is the Friday after this Friday. So that's it for eTech, guys, and remember to keep it techie.